Drummers, musicians, YouTubers, drummer, drum teacher Tim Connolly here today with a fantastic new video. Today we are going to learn how to take your ordinary grooves and spice them up and make them exciting and fun, because ultimately that is the goal. We want to make the grooves really exciting for our listeners. That is the most important thing. So think of white spaghetti. Pretty bland, pretty boring. You like to put spice on it. You like to put sauce on it and mushrooms. You like to put garlic in there and make it more tasty. Well, this is the exact same thing today. This is the equivalent of taking a spaghetti dish and making it more tasty. We are going to take some drum grooves. We're going to make them more tasty. Now, how do we do that? First of all, the grooves don't matter. You can play any groove and apply what I'm going to show you today to any groove, okay? Now, today we're predominantly going to deal with eighth note grooves, and we're going to keep the grooves themselves quite simple, but I'm going to teach you a movement technique that will allow you to easily work your way through eighth notes and 16th note rhythm patterns utilizing accent strokes. Okay, so the first thing we got to do though is we got to take just a boots and cats kind of a groove, and we want to make sure the strokes are even, whether we're playing the hi-hat or the ride cymbal. We want to make the strokes even, so we want to have an even 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pattern for eighth notes. Once we get that even, then we can apply accents and we can change it up. Control is the key. A lot of guys are playing, they don't even know what they're doing. They're just randomly playing stuff, but there's no control element, okay? So the technique I'm going to teach you today is also going to improve your coordination and your ability to control what you're doing on the hi-hat and the ride. Because ultimately, the goal is to make the grooves better. And this, I guarantee, will make your groove better. So after you get the eighth notes under control in terms of evenness, then we're going to try and get the downbeat to have an accent to it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to be the accented stroke, and all the ands of the beat is going to be the unaccented stroke. So we've got strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, weak kind of a thing, okay? So that's the first thing in terms of adding an accent. The second thing is we're going to flip it, and the ands become the strong beat and the downbeat become the weak beat. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now we have flipped it. When I studied with Zorro the drummer, who is the drummer for Lenny Kravitz's New Edition, many other bands and recordings, he's a very famous drummer. He told me that when you play the upbeats as an accented feel, you're bringing the funk. That's what he said. Bring the funk, change from the downbeat feel, which is predominantly a rock feel, to an upbeat feel, which is a dancier, funkier feel, okay? So we are going to learn how to do that today on the hat and on the ride. Let's get funky. So that was how to spice up your drum grooves. All right, so thanks for joining me today. That's how you spice up your drum grooves, by adding in the accents on the hat and on the ride cymbal, and of course utilizing the bell. That's the best way to get the sounds that you're looking for off of a ride cymbal, is to go from the regular part of the cymbal, or the bigger part of the cymbal, and then hitting your accents on the bell. Really, really awesome way to project your accented groove. So I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to me over the last little while. Much appreciated. We've still got a little bit of a journey to go, but I got lots of new videos coming out, so please stay tuned for the next videos that are coming out. And I want to please stay tuned for the new videos that I will be coming out with shortly. Please stay tuned for the new videos that I'm going to be coming out with very, very soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep drumming. See ya.